All right. We're back. We're post raid. It's kind of a rough raid night. But now we have Blorpos to make. All right. Time to get started. Let me fix this window. Shrink this down. That's not useful. We need this. So the task is going to be to figure out, make sure that we have each of these, the item IDs correctly done. So let's take a look. They're all getting mailed to fish. Let's see what I've got. I have to buy new bags.
I was in a group that wiped twice on this bull.
Leave Discord muted. Okay. I guess I can get Twitch open. I have no idea how to get to my chat quickly. There we go. The hell is this? What is this Twitch drop? Oh, it's a WoW related Twitch drop. Weird. Well, whatever. Okay. The stupid blood elf twirl. It gets me every time. All right, bank. All right, I can buy more slots here, and then I'll have to buy bags. Hopefully, I can afford it. Okay, here's the gold. Apprentice clothes. Okay, item IDs are the most important thing here to log these because they're all identically named. So this is 6140 20893 1395 and 20894. Okay, good. So I've got all those. I'm not sure what. I guess these are the ones I found on Wowhead. All right. I deleted Blorpo. Yeah. Okay. So we're doing mages. Blood Elf Mage. Did I do that one? I think that's the only one I did. No, I did Undead. Did I not mail these? I may have forgotten to mail these. Let's see. Blorpo. Here we go. We'll look at some stuff while we're running Blorpos. I'm gonna flip my music over here too in case I need to unmute. All right, while we're running 20893. Okay, I've got that one. So I've done this already. 0894. Right, it's 2 sets that I've done. Okay, great. Thank you, Blurpo, for your service. That was Troll Undead. This should also be Troll Undead. So I'm looking for 3 more apprentices robes. And I think some of these are sold by. I should really just go to Thomas Yance first and see what he's got. Yeah, let's do that. Let's delete Blorpo. Thank you, Blorpo. So we have to go to Caverns of Time. I gotta fix these freaking Lua errors. All right, Caverns of Time. I don't like this dark Comanche arc where you don't like playing paladins.
Is the evil playthrough?
You're supposed to be the joyous paladin of our guild.
Dude, I love my paladin, but I just have priest things to do at the moment.
I get it. You know, sometimes you just you can't eat candy all the time. You know, not for every
That's
meal.
right. That is correct.
Good for a while though.
Wait, this is the wrong one. This is Calling of Stratholm. Yeah. Duh.
Who wants in? Or is there a group?
Not yet.
We'll both go, I think. Let me swap.
I'm on my hunter. I will go.
I can also fill in a spot if there's room, but I'm not that urgent. I'm doing other stuff. The fuck is Old Hills, Brad? I think this is Old Hills, Brad.
Nice dress, Comanche.
I appreciate you.
I wish my Draenei had a dress.
Yeah, y'all. I guess I don't know if you were both rating, but I really miss the teal dress meta of Classic. Everybody had that one dress from
I didn't wear that.
Strat or Skullomance or something.
Yep.
I did not wear that. I wore
Why
the
not?
red. I wore the red dragon, whatever chest plate.
That's lame. Everybody had the dress and everybody
Yep.
had the turban, and that was the look, and you loved it.
Not me, dude.
Well, you weren't Biss then.
What character
I'm-
do you want to go on, Fish?
I would bring my druid. I need the daily. Now that I've
was
fucked up and burned 5 frost badges for no reason. Or 10.
Oh. How'd you do that?
I accidentally converted 10 frost badges
Oh.
instead of 10 other things.
Oh.
There's a little window that pops up. It's like, are you sure you want to do this? And I said yes. So I can't blame the game. That's my bad.
I feel like Red Axe image was a Google search.
I mean, you can image search it if you want. See what comes up. Although it'll probably just bring up a similar graph.
I don't remember where this guy is. He's a traveling salesman, so obviously. Any ideas that he moves? Anybody remember it as the traveling salesman in Old Hills Brad? He walks just like the main road.
Yeah.
Oh, I got him. There we go. Oh, that's the wrong guy. Not them.
I need to use the bathroom real quick. I'll be right back.
All right.
Thomas Yance. Oh, by the way, shout out Cyril. Shadow Labs has so far been confirmed but the absolute best place to farm the stuff I'm farming. I've tried a bunch of different dungeons and spots, and that's been by far the best. The Deathsworn guys in there will fuck me up if they get to me. That's the only scary part.
Oh, the big melee dudes.
Yeah, if I nuke them first, then everybody else just goes down like no problem. But if they get to me, they'll kick me and stun me and chop me in half a bunch of times. Where is this guy? Oh, yeah, it's between South Shore and Terran Mill. Okay.
I was thinking you should make a weak aura or something that you can just give to everybody, and if one of your items is on it, it'll like pop up.
I would love to do that, and the default thing where it can track if there's an item in your inventory to do something, but when I tested it, any gray item I put into the field, it would not.
Yeah,
It would just like clear it. White items would work, and anything above that did, but it wouldn't do grays.
That's so weird. Like,
Yeah, I don't know if there's a way to like override that. You could probably do like a custom search and figure it out, but I'm just not quite skilled enough in weak auras to figure that out. Because I think what I really want is just like to get some sort of alert when a certain item is in my bag. That would be enough. It'd be even better if it was when anyone in my like party or group looted it, so that I knew.
I'm ready.
God, if you were really good, you could make one that uses like the communication channels to like, so anybody in the guild, if they looted it, it would.
Oh, that'd be so
Or
sick.
you automatically send them a whisper. Please give me that.
I do love the sound of this.
But you know,
I mean, so I missed the first half of this conversation, but like, it wouldn't be too hard to just make a weak aura that like just makes a sound when you loot one of the items on a list.
Yeah, I agree. The only issue that I ran into is trying to specifically put gray items into the name field. It wouldn't let me. It would like just clear it out when I tried. Like if I typed Squire's pants into it, or even put the item ID of the item in there, it would just like erase it. And if I did the same thing with a white item, it would accept it.
In a weak aura, like specifically, or
In like the trigger field for like if item is item count is greater than 1 in your inventory or greater than 0, then I wanted that to then trigger something, but it wouldn't let me pick that item.
I know this is gonna sound really dumb, and I promise you, I'm not trying to insult your intelligence.
No. I listen. I'm doing something objectively really stupid, so don't even sweat it.
Whenever I was messing with Vigorous the other day, I was trying to find the item for Sliver of Pure Ice, and you actually have to push the OK button next to the item.
Yeah, that's a fair point. I'll double check that. But
like there's like an OK to acknowledge it
yeah,
is what you want.
CLM
in
does
the
that too,
box.
where like if you type in a value, you have to then confirm it with OK.
Yeah, we're doing pits so that Sheepy can finally finish her quest.
Nice.
Oh no, I
All right.
forgot.
Nothing wrong with Pit.
No, it's actually
love
not too bad.
Yeah, Pit's pretty fast. All 3 of these, I think, are. I mean, Reflection's a little slow, but
I
it's not
noticed
that
you're
bad.
still locked for halls, so I was like, oh,
Yeah, you would think that I would like have gone and been proactive, but really I didn't do any of that.
Wow.
so what do you need to do? Just
Wow.
talk to the guy at the end? Was that like?
Yeah. So I don't have any extra fun stuff.
I just noticed that Jaina said that. I do what I must. Arthur said the same thing.
Oh, it's like a story. It rhymes.
There's no buff person in these, right?
correct?
Wow, rude.
See, if I go to new aura and I go to text and I go to trigger, I say type
Excuse me, did you change my buffs?
item,
Oh, was that yours? I thought it was mine. Oops.
and I say item count. And it asks for an item name. And if I let me find an example.
Wait, what's that?
I'm fixing it. I installed that skin you said install, and now I can't recognize anything.
Do you want my file? Because I changed the colors.
Yes, that would be good.
Okay.
I put in Narian's scrying goggles and hit OK, and it accepts it, and that's fine. If I go back and I do recruit's pants, oh, there it goes. I got recruit's pants. Well, there might be a white version of that. Let me try razor sharp fang. Oh yeah, I got that too. Huh? So maybe it was just bugged out earlier.
Yeah, bugged out, not like user
I'm
error or
standing
anything.
there.
No, it was a problem with the software.
You probably had to patch.
You had
the
to
server.
update, yeah. Weak Horse had to update.
Yeah, it was. I think it was fucking Tim's or whatever. It was a problem with that. I think there's a conflict in the data.
The data's.
The data had a conflict, and it didn't let me do the thing that I wanted it to do.
They're all checking out the datas.
So, was it actually what Scorn said or something else?
No, because when I was pressing OK before, it was just like clearing it out completely. But I only tried it, I think, with the one gray item, so maybe there's just one that's messed up, or maybe, I don't know. It's definitely something with the data, but it might have just been one data. Now the problem though is like this is like I have to put in a trigger.
Data.
It's like trigger 1, check for this item. If I have greater than 0 of this item, then do something. And I would need to then copy that exact template for like, what is it? Let me check. Currently it's 226 items.
So you might be able to put separate them with commas.
It didn't. I did actually also try this.
Did you hit OK?
I'm sure I did, but maybe it had the same bug. So I'll try it again just to see. There's not. I have no way of knowing. Actually, I might have been recording myself.
I
when
was
did
gonna
that.
say, check your stream. Oh, that's too funny. All right, I'm done laughing at your expense now. That's great.
Yeah, if I do a comma, it seems like it that cleared it out. That didn't put it like invalid name / ID. It's almost like whatever the add-on you could do for like the soft reserve list, where it just like imports a custom list of data or whatever. Like it almost just if I just had something like that, but for these items,
Mhm.
that'd be fine.
Or like, I wonder if there's like a week or something that you could grab that kind of does the same thing that you could just go in and edit and just add
Yeah.
in your items and just use their.
Yeah, it's like the only
I
time
do
people
so much
Code.
stuff like that.
Yeah.
the only time people need lists of items is like when they either are handling loot for raids, some category, or like item rack equipping stuff, or it's when they are trying to get like regents or materials. So like
You know
all the
what you should do?
all things are like custom for those purposes.
Maybe you already said this or somebody said this, but just do a soft reserve and just copy it, and then just change the item ID.
I'll try that. Because I could almost even do, if it let me, I would just do like, you can Atlas Loot favorite something, and like it on the tooltip, it'll like put a star next to it, but Atlas Loot doesn't have a list of gray items. Let me try that.
You
Well,
can get the item IDs off Wildhead, right?
you can, but I have no way to like add a custom item ID into Atlas Loot. Like I think for the soft reserve it might work.
Yeah, like just take your list and just like do one of those soft reserve and then do the export thing.
And then
Just
just replace
yeah.
all the numbers in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is a good idea. I mean, because luckily I have, I don't know what add-on it is. It's either Arc Inventory or it's all the things or something, but I can hover over my tooltip and see if I have an item on any character, like in their bank or in a guild bank or something like that. So it's really easy for me to like look at the tooltip, and if I'm out of combat, I can just see if it's on one of my collection characters or not.
Yeah, Altaholic does that too. If you have.
Yeah. So it might be that. I don't think I have that installed, but I thought I did at one point. I don't know.
All the things probably does too, because that's a very thorough collection add-on.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Did you run over that guy?
Like I think I backed up into him. I think that was also a weak aura data issue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this boss resets right about where I'm standing.
That's good to know.
So don't run past this point. Like be on this side of it.
Are you doing gamer pulls? Yep, here we go. Are we gonna try to mount up afterwards and skip?
Might as well.
Okay.
It's always fun when it fails.
Yeah.
Oh, now I understand why you pointed that out.
So when he does the pursuit thing.
Yeah.
Pulled one from below.
Oh, that guy came from like a
Yeah,
mile.
that guy came up the fucking cliff.
Off to a swimming start in this Caverns of Time. The tank let all the zombies run to the healer and kill them.
Okay.
So then we kited the big zombie out of the front gate in a circle, and I MD'd it to the warlock as he was running around.
Yeah, it sounds perfect.
Get ready to mount.
Bye.
No way.
Oh well.
Rip.
Where did these guys come from?
Yeah, they just kind of appeared and then they ran out and they ran back. Nice.
Don't believe sheepy.
I know I had to like mentally remind myself before we started the fight. What I want to know is why does it have to be this exact Jaina is the one who can let me turn it in?
Yeah.
Oh, can you not turn it into the one at the start after you've done
No. I went and came back on my own to try to do that, and it not only did it just kick me out of the dungeon instead of letting me go anywhere, but then Jaina just didn't have anything to say to me.
Were you with us when we did the one where we queued into here and then just ran through to the next dungeon?
Yeah.
And it was
yeah,
like the wrong
normal.
difficulty?
That one was so strange. It still doesn't make sense what happened. Yeah, we
I'm
like
so curious to like. I would love to watch that back.
we walked from here into the next dungeon, and it put us into normal. We didn't realize until the second boss.
Yeah, we're like, isn't this loop kind of low? It's like, oh.
But every indication was that it was on heroic.
Yeah.
Yeah, and as
The
soon as we
portal was
left the
heroic,
dungeon, it switched back to
It's-
heroic.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
What a weird little glitch in the Matrix that would be.
It was like Dungeonception. Like it was a dungeon within a dungeon,
the
and
data.
yeah, the data was fucked up. We know how bad that can be.
There's a lot of that going around.
Yeah.
Who knows how long I would have had this quest in my log and just never finished it had we not done this tonight.
I mean, it's what? It's worth like 4 badges overall the quest,
Yeah.
right? From here,
yeah,
that's worth it.
I've only had it for 2 weeks.
Junk mail.
Thank you, everybody. I'm really glad I finished this 2 weeks
No
later. If you want to do more, I will damage more for y'all. Or if we're done, that's fine as well.
I need to do my warrior as well.
That's probably it for me. I gotta get more stuff. We got pants together.
Nice.
I'm gonna try this off reserve thing, see if it works.
I wonder if it'll trigger just on looting, because that would be kind of nice if it just popped right up every time you looted.
Yeah, that would be ideal.
Wait, how is this doing? Oh, okay. I just copied the whole notepad thing, Zerl, and just paste all that in there.
Is that the whole file?
I can send you.
You know what you can do is you can just attach the file.
That's like the actual file.
Yeah, I think that'll work.
Yeah, put that in the. It's in the top like directory of the Pally Power Skinner. It's not in the. You'll see it. And you should just have to reload, and that should change your colors. It's just red, and then like a paler red if like there's a partial buff scenario.
Sounds better than just gray and
Yeah.
gray.
Yep, exactly why I changed it. Also, I think Comanche's passing out, possibly, but I'll do another one if you're gonna do your warrior.
Okay. What's the name of that add-on again?
So exclamation point is at the top of your directory.
Oh.
Yep.
Okay.
I did that the first time. I'm like, where is this? Where's the P?
File you link doesn't have the exclamation point. Should it? Like in the file name?
Let me double check 1 sec. I think.
Yeah, I think maybe it removed it or something.
Hold on. Yeah, it removed it. So yeah, put an exclamation point in front of that.
All right.
That's so weird. Why would it remove that when I linked the actual file?
Maybe it doesn't like exclamation points in file names. That seems like one of those things that would be
Yeah.
that might happen.
Yeah, I'll take a screenshot of like.
Yeah, I just put an exclamation point in front. Like there was still the one in there because I put it in that directory. So
Yep.
yeah, just got rid of the other one
Yeah.
and replaced it.
Oh, I'm the leader.
Oh.
I should invite you.
Well, there we go.
Oh, I
little
just
easier.
left.
That's fine. I'll invite you back. Wait, actually, does Comanche not want to do it? That's what you were saying?
Comanche, do you want to do another one, or are you sleeping?
What are you, 44?
I don't know. I think I might fall asleep. I was falling asleep in the last one.
Okay.
You sound so
What?
sleepy.
Yep.
Dude, he does. He sleeps in his chair.
Well, which one would you guys like to do? Forge, halls, or random?
If
Don't
we
care.
can do forge, it's good. I think the trinket in there is probably decent.
Oh my god, that trinket, like, on the private server, I was trying to get this fucking scorpion for,
Those
like, literally a
options.
month of queuing specifically for Forge, before it was cool.
Yeah.
Slash
And I just
party.
never got it. I have it on this hunter, of course, because I just get everything, but
Yeah.
Oh, scan bags command.
it actually made me so sad.
Oh.
All right, this soft reserve thing's totally gonna work. It just uses the shell of the soft reserve. I can custom put in whatever items I want, and then scan. And there's a command to
Yeah.
scan my bags for any of the items.
Oh, nice.
I don't know that I can have it check like other people's loot windows. I don't know that it does that.
We need to requeue. I picked the wrong thing. Wonder if does Cheats want to go or
I'd ask him. He might want to. Although he might have done Forge already, but I don't care. Like, we don't have to do Forge. I declined for right now. Or actually, Scorn might want to, too. Oh, he's in one.
I'm on the second boss right now.
so you're going to be a while because that's strat. That's like the longest one.
33371.
Oh, maybe he's AFK.
334.
He's gonna be so sad when he comes back and sees the
Oh,
message.
our group is not viable.
33371.
Oh, okay. Because you dropped it. Never mind.
33370.
Yeah.
I was confused.
3340.
Having it say not viable just sounds so strange to me.
All right, so I have not actually tanked since
Don't misdirect.
original Kata.
Honestly, I should have been misdirecting you more in the last one, but I was just like, oh, paladins, I don't need to do my job. And then I proceeded to be annoying and pull on stuff all the time anyway.
33.
Yeah, I wasn't doing very well there. I was being really sloppy.
Three, 33439. 33377. 33378.
Did you get that?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
Three,
Didn't
three,
like
four,
give me any
six,
kind of sound or
six.
anything.
33440. 33390. 33391. 33392.
This doesn't seem too bad.
33395.
We melted them pretty fast, so that helps.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
getting
these guys are
finished.
geared.
Yeah, that guy's got gear.
252, I level 255, so
33364.
I don't know what that is in Celsius, but
33431.
I am like stunned.
What happens if you just put in an item? ID. Then do double comma. Oh, good. That's perfect.
I need to fix my battle shout or it's all messed up.
Comma.
I don't know. It gets confused with commanding shout and stuff. So Shockwave is pretty cool.
yeah.
It's a good thing that we have it because Thunderclap on its own would not be enough.
Yeah, it's not a lot of threat.
I don't know that it's bad or anything.
Make a
It's just
new
like
thing.
it's not that big, and you only get like
This
your one pulse,
is-
right? So if anybody
this?
goes crazy afterwards, it's not like you're gonna be able to get it back somehow.
Weird.
In an AoE sense, of
Yeah,
course.
this is check.
You yell at your hunters for not using misdirect.
Red Hat cosplay. I have to be extra sure because Red Hat always calls for it when I'm DPSing in the groups.
Rigid mail, shoulder guard, shoulder
You just need to make
pads.
shield slam hit multiple things.
Honestly, the one where like you get the multi-target rend, I feel like will be really good.
Oh yeah, that's in Kata, right?
That's what people were saying. I don't know. I didn't tank.
You get the druid gets that. Druid gets thrash, where it's like you apply a bleed on AoE. So I assume you'd get it too.
All I know is the thrash that was during Shadowlands, and that was really gross. Just using it to proc your like buffed up finishing moves or some shit.
Rigid mail, shoulder pads. Rigid mail, shoulder.
Has Feral ever been easy to play? Like actually, now I'm thinking back on it.
Like
Oh,
I think tanking is usually pretty straightforward, right?
Yeah, tanking's
it's
always been okay.
complex.
I think like cat DPS was pretty simple, and then the power shifting made it more complicated. Okay. Squire's pants, item ID 44. Squire's pants. $44. Thomasians. Recruits robes. Item ID 23321. Recruits robe. Two, 3, 2, 1. Science. 2, 3, 2, 1. Thomasians. Recruits robe. Recruits pants. 39.
Does engineering stay good in Kata?
I think so.
Neophytes robes
Like I know
6098.
back in the day I picked it up on my shaman during Wrath, basically for Lich King, and I kept it.
Neophytes
So
robes.
it must have
Okay.
still been good.
Six zero 98. Thomas Yance. 52. Neophytes pants. 52. Thomas Yance with the Thomas pants. Apprentice's robes 56.
Charging stuff that are stun immune is annoying.
Yeah.
Apprentice's pants
I always
1395.
like charge it and like move forward still, and like I really hope that they don't like block or
Back you in the
fucking
back or
dodge
something.
whatever,
Yeah.
because they're walking away, and there's nothing I can do about it.
Apprentice's pants 1395. Oh, those are the same as Troll Undead. Oh yeah, Junkmonger. Don't send those.
Yeah, Bop does
Oh,
not
no.
work. Okay.
Acolyte's robes 57.
Shame on these other damagers for not stopping. Wait, we're gonna kill it anyway.
57. Thomas Yance. Acolyte's pants, item ID 1396.
We don't. No, we do have a res.
I hope this works.
I did. Thank you.
Hooray! I'm channeling
1396.
Manor Swalter. Let's go.
And I've already got
He has some like insane res
Young
to
Master.
try ratio on me
like,
specifically.
Dismiss. So what happens now if I rescan
I
it?
don't know. Mine never works.
Did that remove it from the list?
I know mine never works either. I mean, I don't pay attention
Igora.
that much in like any raids or whatever, but still.
What was it? It was
Like he might literally Swalter might literally be my
Frigid
most
Male
res
shoulder
by
guards?
person across the 4 years we've been playing, which is
Icy
fucking
Male.
insane to me.
It's 33403. Oh. No, it doesn't remove it. That makes it slightly less
Well,
good.
we do more if people want to.
Yeah, I'll DPS whatever you guys want to do.
Maybe if I award it, then it'll like do it properly.
Yeah, I'm done.
Why is there a 0 in the middle of my screen?
All right, do we like a specific one? I guess it'd just be halls at this point, or just random.
That covers all of
Jesus.
those.
Get in. I'm not picky.
Yeah, I don't care.
Yeah, all the. He's done those ones, so they're all locked out.
Alright, Apprentice's robes. This looks like human. Back to Blorpos. Human mage. Doesn't say.
The gang's all here.
Alright, I should make a checklist as well of what I've done. One above. Temporarily.
So this paladin healer just griefed.
Okay,
And,
I've done troll
went and
mage,
got himself killed on
I've
the trash
done
at the end.
blood elf.
So
mage.
it was me and this warlock running away
Now I'm doing human
from
mage.
the trash that was left chasing us. So I misdirected the mobs onto him.
Wow, you killed him?
It was just me and him, so they were gonna kill him.
Okay, other mages.
Doing a.
Renee? gnome. Oh fuck, I don't know. Draenei.
Sure
Mage.
that's gonna work. Find out.
No mage. Okay.
Sheepy.
Junkmaster
Do
has
you
that
think
one.
some pug?
Okay, these are all
I'm
the
gonna
same.
let them get me killed on a character that I don't have guild bears on.
Oh mage, blood mage, human mage, Draenei mage, no mage.
I mean, it makes sense to kill him. I'm just saying, like, you know, you're not gonna see me
I'm
MDing
fucking
people.
cutthroat.
Now I'm wondering how
I'm
your
not fucking
Baldur's
dying.
Gate run went, because if you're this cutthroat with
Mage,
randos that
blood
have
elf,
no impact on your
troll,
gameplay at
undead.
all.
We killed every single follower.
Oh no, I
Oh,
Except
why
for
would you
Will.
do that?
We
Draenei,
just
mage,
were like, we don't like this person.
Blorpo.
We just fucking killed him.
You even hated people like Shadowheart, but she's like totally inoffensive, I think. Maybe she has some weird stuff that happens later.
There's a plot point where
No
if
spoilers.
you
Yeah, no spoilers.
yeah, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but there are parts of the story where if you choose to do something, people will leave and say "fuck you," and they'll just leave your party.
Okay, that makes sense. Like they have disagreements.
I am wholly locked.
Hmm
Okay, character.
That makes sense. I had
Recruits
one of those
robes.
the other night.
Oh, it's recruits
And then
robes,
somehow I did
not
something
apprentices
differently
robes.
to like stop that from happening, which I thought was weird.
2, 3, 4, 7, 9. This is
Yeah, pretty much the
2, 3, 4, 7,
only
9.
origin character that was left at the end was Will,
Okay.
because Will is a homie.
And 2, 3, 4, 7,
I
8.
literally
recruit
just got him.
pets.
I thought that I would have had him already, and so I was like, I must have just missed my chance. No, he came in like just now. Which doesn't help because obviously no
2,
one's
3,
been like
4, 7,
spectating my
8.
run, so you have no idea where I'm at, but still.
If you just got him, I know where you're at.
I put in so much time. I literally checked and I have like 25 hours on Baldur's Gate already.
Dude, that game is
this
so
this
fucking
run
big.
sucks.
I'm
Oh
gonna check
no.
my Steam page and see how many hours.
I have to just explore everything. I went around everywhere I could possibly go.
So my run's still only gotten. We haven't finished Act 1. We've been very, very slow. We just haven't had a lot of sessions. But I'm starting a new session with some people at my game studio on Friday, and we're calling it the Animorphs Run, where we're playing 4 druids, and each person picks a form that they turn into, and they just turn into that one form.
You're like Druid Power Rangers.
Yeah, we're gonna role play as Animorphs, which if Sheepy, I think you're like 12 or whatever, so you're too young to remember to know what Animorphs are. But Animorphs was a wonderful young adult book series in the 90s that I got to read about teenagers that turn into animals to fight slug aliens that go into your brain. So it's kind of perfect.
Dude, the book covers of the like progression
Yeah.
of them changing.
That's their biggest legacy. That's like
hilarious.
the thing that's like held in people's minds the most are the book covers.
Did Jeez get the charge one shot or the whirlwind?
I think
yeah,
Whirlwind.
did.
Recruits,
Sheepy,
pants.
we just
Check the
finished
dialogue.
the campaign
Recruits robe.
in our 2-player game, and I have like maybe 20 hours into
His
my
hair.
single-player game. And I have 280 hours of Baldur's Gate.
Holy fuck.
That guy
The
stayed
game
on.
is big.
Yeah, he like totally did more to me than he should have.
Right, human mage had nothing. Draenei
I
mage,
low-key
no
want to talk about it
mage.
so bad, but I don't want to spoil you guys, so I won't.
This run isn't
He
that
almost
bad.
said today that he killed the Staren and he dragged his dead body around for the rest of the game, and I'm like, why would you do that? Like, what a freak. Just imagine like housing somebody's corpse in your camp for
Oh my
like
god.
a week's worth or however long this game is supposed to actually take.
Oh, didn't pull.
Weird.
I like Hysterian, so I was sad. But apparently he didn't like him.
All right.
I got called out by rank sentinel
That's right.
What
Okay,
was
so
it?
now I gotta get mailed.
for devastate.
Log out.
Just kind of important.
Fisherman sends 2 silver to Blorpo.
I literally was using the before last rank of Devastate throughout almost the entirety of
Okay,
BC.
so that's mage.
Oops.
Can do Death Knight.
Like I'm
Shouldn't have
talking like
anything.
into
Druid.
Black Temple.
Do Night Elf, Druid, Tauren, Druid.
I don't even remember at what point where it was like, yeah, you know what? I'm actually gonna go and train this. I'm going.
Hunter, Draenei, Dwarf, Night Elf,
Just down rank into save rage.
Blorpo.
If only it worked like that,
2
that'd probably be
silver.
so useful.
This might be the dumbest part of this so far. Okay, Draenei, Hunter.
Oh shit, I've got bomb.
Night Elf and Dwarf. Yeah.
Forgot I had those.
Draenei, Hunter, Dwarf. Hunter, Night Elf, Hunter. Elite. And then to Junk Master, I send both my shirt and my pants. Farewell.
Okay, Thunderclap getting silenced is not cool.
It actually does?
Yeah, apparently
And
it's
now
a spell.
Blorpo is gone.
Or
I guess
dies.
I'm not that surprised.
Create
but
new Blorpo. Gnome
I also am a
Mage.
little surprised.
Blorpo. Night Elf Hunter. Horde. Oh, it's just Tauren Druid. Did I do that? Yeah. Blood Elf, Orc, Tauren, and Troll. Mage, I've done Paladin. There's Draenei, Dwarf, and Human. Let's see. Apprentice's Robes. Got it. Got it. Okay. All the Apprentice's Robes listed there. What's this one then? And this one.
Unlocked.
These brown ones. This red one.
Guess that's not good on a paladin.
Yeah, it's terrible because I literally can't do anything.
Do anything, just watch.
Yep.
Interesting. That should just be other
Druid, you
classes.
probably don't even care.
Well,
I mean, this is showing on a human
it
model.
doesn't even have it on my druid because I don't cast
Oh,
enough,
added
so I
in
don't get interrupted and spell
3.4.
locked.
Oh, these must be new.
Yeah, on my paladin, I have like no choice. So
Yeah, look at this item ID number.
the dumb images.
Let me
like,
Discord in here. Added in 3.4 points. Yeah, okay. What about this one? No, it's added in 1.13. Does anybody start with this brown robe? Human. I feel like maybe they used to. I mean, I don't think I'm going to see it. There's that. Purple and red. I mean, there's the red one. Maybe that's not as fancy as this one. That's like a cat item. Yeah, I'm guessing these don't exist then. Well, put them down here for now. All right, well, I think it's better just to keep going down the list. Night Elf Druid. Let's see what we start with. Blorpo. All right, Paladin was Draenei Dwarf. Human, and then it's Blood Elf. Paladin for Horde. Priest. Draenei, Dwarf, Human, Night Elf. Priest. Ugh. Human, Priest, Dwarf, Priest, Night Elf, Priest. Alright, Druid, Novices, Robe, Novices, Pants. Okay, the pants are the same. Robes are new. So I don't want the pants. Don't want that. Novices, robes. What is this 0? This be a weak aura. This is a new one I made? Yeah. Delete. Wait, there it is. Oh, it's this one that I made called B. Item count macro. There we go. Maybe it's not, but this run feels way faster. All right, now Priest for Horde. It's Blood Elf, Troll, and Undead. Rogue is everything but Draenei. So it's Human, Rogue, Gnome, Rogue, Dwarf, Rogue, Night Elf, Rogue. For Horde, it's everything but Tauren. I wonder if I can mail money before I even... log in as the character. That'd be good. Yeah, what I should probably do is go like, nah, I mean, this is fine. Blorpo 2 silver. Log out. Yeah, like I know those are Blood Elf rogues. These are gonna be like warrior paladin, I guess. All right, what is it? Novice's robe 6123. Novice's robe 6139. 6123. Junkmaster, take my shirt. Thank you, Junkmaster. Thank you, Blorpo. Tauren Druid. It's also probably a lot easier just to go by race. I think I'll swap to that, honestly. Makes the checklisting a little bit easier to remember. All right. Novice's robes, 6139. I gotta write it down here. 6123. 6123. Novice's robes, 6139. Tauren Druid. I should really log all this stuff properly. Night Elf Druid. Ooh, this run seems really fast. Again, it's probably... I could time this. Ooh, I should time this. That's a really fun idea. Can't get around that, can I? Yeah, I'm gonna do this anyway, so I might as well time it. Timer. Or stopwatch is what I want. I'll drag that over here. Do it like this. Oh, no, like that. Hit Twitch over here. Oh, no. I need, spreadsheet. Where did it go? Spreadsheet. How do you reset? Hit a screen. Why is it doing that? That's annoying. Edit. What am I doing? Auto run. How do you reset a thing in? Spreadsheet. Window capture. Spreadsheet. There we go. All right, that's good enough. I'll do a new window capture for timer. Oh, where is it? What in the world? Oh, it's because I need it to match. What is it doing? It won't capture Chrome because the name of the window keeps changing. Stop. Weird. Because I'm running a timer in Chrome, the name of the window is changing, and so it's not letting me capture it. That's really strange. Okay, here we go. Do it like this. Okay. So yeah, we're gonna just change this up and do Torin. We'll do every class. Part of what I'm having to do right now is I'm having to run every starting character and class combination to a mailbox if they have a unique piece of clothing they start with. Because like half the classes start with like novice pants, but they have different item IDs. But what I'm going to do in the process is as I was working on this, I'm going to time the run from the starting point to the mailbox for every class to see which one's fastest, or every race. I'm curious if everybody has like a guess or a thought of like which one's the fastest. I don't. I think they have to go to Keranos. I don't think they. I'll find out, but I don't think they do. It does feel really close. Because like most of the other starting areas, you have to kind of like run a little ways to get out of like the starting camp, but you start right by the gates for Goldshire. The Draenei one feels crazy long comparatively. Yeah, you do. Yeah, as the trolls. Because yeah, you have to run through like a trog tunnel to like get there. Is that the only race that has to run through like red enemies? Yeah. Ooh, that's a great question. Yeah, it's got to be the closest proximity major city, I think. To like, proximity from the first inn to the major city. Fish. Did I do it? Oh wait. Where's it? This is 6139. I got that right. 6139. Novice robes. I think having open kind of fields and not having a lot of like environment get in your way is great. So like Darnassus, or not Darnassus, but like Teldrassil and the like the gnome dwarf one, having all the mountains and stuff in the way that you have to navigate around like makes it feel worse when you don't have a mount and stuff. Okay, thank you, Blorpo. Create a new character. Okay, let's just do let's do human. Human warrior paladin. Rogue, priest, mage, warlock. And I did mage. Let's do that. Can't do that. Okay, just delete it. Okay, human warrior. His hair. I don't remember. All right, does anybody want to guess a time for the human starting zone to run from here to the mailbox in Goldshire? All right, everybody, just remember your own times for this. I'm aiming to run as quickly as I can. I could, but I'm aiming for accuracy here. This is data gathering. I picked the wrong character. Actually, I'm gonna restart this because this human warrior does not have any unique clothes, so this is a waste. Thank you, Blorpo. Hello. Oh, no, don't do that. Cancel. Hello, Blorpo. Human paladin. Blorpo. Do any of these characters actually start with shields? I don't think they do. So we have human. Night elf. Gnome. Dwarf. Draenei. Squire's pants. I've got those. That's it. Yeah, Squire's pants. And then there's Tauren, Undead, Orc, Troll, and Blood Elf. Is that it? I think that's it. Thank you, Blorpo. Human Rogue. Blorpo. Okay, Night Elves can be Druid Hunter. Druid Hunter, Priest, Rogue, Warrior. Gnomes can be Mage, Rogue, Warlock, Warrior. Rogue, Warlock, Warrior. The pads, pants. I've already got them in junk in the trunk. All right, nothing there. That's Rogue. Dwarf can do Hunter, Paladin, Priest, Rogue, Warrior. Hunter, Paladin, Priest, Rogue, Warrior. Already did no Mage. Thank you, Blorpo. Priest. Blorpo. Draenei can be Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Shaman, Warrior. Hunter, Mage, Paladin, Priest, Warrior, Shaman. All right. Yeah, Shaman, Warrior. Tauren can be Druid, Hunter, Shaman, Warrior. I already did Druid, so Hunter, Shaman, Warrior. Neophyte's pants. Neophyte's robe. Those are identical. Priest. Or no, undead. Undead can be mage, priest, rogue, warlock, warrior. Priest, rogue, warlock, warrior. This is a much better way to do it. Delete Blorpo, create Blorpo, warlock. Oh, Blorp is unavailable. Blorpo. All right, I'm about to commence the run. I need to turn off all my add-ons. Temporarily. I'd make this about 5 times faster. Acolyte's pants, nope. Acolyte's robe, nope. Wow, that's so interesting. All right, well, we got to do the timer. So here we go. Yeah, that's like 25 seconds to the gate. It's like 25 seconds to get through the gate. I'm also not trying to do anything like super crazy. I'm just trying to run like along the path as fast as I can. All right, I recorded 1 minute 28 seconds. I pressed stop the moment that my character touched the mailbox. Uh, 128. Yeah, it's pretty fast. That's got to be the fastest. Like, think about like the undead one. The undead one is like 3 or 4 times longer than that, I think. Like, from my memory. All right, I don't need any of those. Oops. Don't mean to exit the game. $128. Add-ons all, disable all. Yeah, I've got to do this. It's gonna save so much time. Orpo 222. Should also delete all of these extra characters. Oh, look at that. Look how fast that is. Oh. Junkmaster. Oh wait, what am I doing? I don't need to do this. Oh, the add-on won't show me. I can't disable add-ons. Fuck. Alright. Well. Thank you, Blorpo. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Blorpo. Add-ons. It's either all the things or it's Arc Inventory. I think. All right, new Blorpo. Dwarf. Dwarf. Hunter. She looks like a real Blorpo. Oh my gosh. No, it's not either of those, huh? Shit. Shit and piss. Oh my gosh. So then maybe it's LVY. It's not all the things, it's not Arc Inventory, so I'll need to load those. I mean, all I really need is the item level tracker. It's not details. It could be LVY. Like it could be some of this other. It could be guild bank snapshots. Probably not. Let's just try that. Let's just do it this way. It's not those either. Wildhead quick link, Wildhead looter. Let's try this. It's like a weak aura, is it? Is it all the things? Maybe it is a tune. Are those? Reputable? This is wild. I have no idea. No? Um, Try weak auras. It's not a weak aura. Auctionator, core loot manager. Gathermate? No, it's not there either. Wow. Taco tip. Profession master. Method raid tools. Atlas loot. Fishing buddy. Item rack classic. I am mystified by this. Wow. Guild roster manager. It's got to be GRM, right? Like, what else? I don't know why that would do it. Oh, I'm so tired now. Add-ons. DBM. Arc inventory. I wouldn't be surprised if it's Arc inventory. Just don't know why it wasn't showing up. There it is. It's got to be Arc inventory. Or DBM. Arc inventory. Yeah, there it is. No idea why that wasn't showing up before. Add-ons. Arc inventory, and I also need ID tip. Okay. Blorpo the hunter. Now I can see. Arc inventory. ID tip. Oh. Got those. All right, that's it. Thank you, Blorpo. Oh, what a waste that was. All right, that was Dwarf Hunter. Dwarf Paladin. Square's pants. Right, Square's pants. This is 6118. 6118. Dwarf Paladin. All right, I'm doing the dwarf run. Oh, wow. the broken hilt or whatever. All right, where is it? Right there. Three minutes and 33 seconds. No, you were very close, actually. Dwarf. Yeah, I also got to 40% health on the run. No, I think if I went down the ravine to like try to cut through, I think I would have almost certainly died. Because they're like level 6 bears down there. Oh, 2. Alright, let's see, Blorpo. Send mail to Junkmaster. Junkmaster, please accept the offering of this. My pants. Junkmaster pants. Squares pants. 6118. Let's just make sure. 6118, Dwarf Paladin. Good. And that's Dwarf Paladin off the list. Thank you, Blorpo. Next is Dwarf Priest. Neophyte's pants. Nope. Neophyte's robes. Nope. 52 6098. All right. Dwarf Priest. Thank you, Blorpo. Dwarf Rogue. Blorpo. Good point. Foot pads, pants. Foot pads, shirt. Crude throwing axe. Warrior. Blorpo. Creed's pants, nope. Shirt, nope. Battle axe, nope. I wonder if these changed at some point. Or maybe it's all just like Draenei. Like every single one of these is new. That was dwarf. So I'll check Draenei. Thank you, Blorpo. Draenei, Hunter, Blorpo. Scout's pants. Scout shirt. All right, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. Scout's pants. For Draenei, Hunter. All right, here goes the Draenei run. I don't think it's going to be longer than the dwarf one now that I see that it's like 3.5 minutes. But maybe. It's pretty long. Wow, what a cutthroat answer. I feel like, I wonder if this is this. I think this is like, I think the dwarf one is the least safe run, but I think this might be the most like catastrophic run. Like there's the most bad shit going on this one. Or maybe Blood Elf. It's like everybody's like, there's like people that are dying that you have to heal. There's like spaceship parts scattered everywhere. Like shit's really bad here. 3:43, 10 seconds longer than dwarf. No. No, closest. Fuck Price is Right rules. It's never made sense. Two. The best part of this is that if in order to mail clothes from this character, in order to mail clothes to my bank, I have to have money on that character. So every time I make a character, I have to run it to the bank or to the mailbox, log over, mail 2 silver to that character, so that that character can then mail this stuff to the bank. I need like 96 copper. I would have to kill way more than it's worth. Oh, also, the fucking I don't remember what it's from, but you get mailed a dragon mount now on every character I make from some achievement we got. So you have to delete that out of your mailbox, or it won't let you delete the character. Trinite Mage, I did that. Alright, delete. Thank you, Blorpo. I'll check Night Elf. Night Elf Druid I did. Do Night Elf Warrior. Boots pants. Boot shirt, okay. All right, here goes Night Elf. I'm feeling much more optimistic about this one now. I'm gonna guess like 2.5 minutes. No, the run from the town to the city is horrible, but the run to the first mailbox I don't think is that bad. Oh, that's really fast. I mean, it took 25 seconds to get to the gate, which is like 10 seconds faster than the human city. And this one has a very direct and clear skip. Like I said, if following the path, I can kind of just like run past this tree, and it's very safe. Oh, well, maybe. I don't, is this spider going to be a problem? No, I'm okay. I'm okay. Right, here we go. 1 minute 49. Yep. 140. Yeah. Junkmaster. Oh, where? Pants. Junkmaster. Thank you, Blorpo. All right, that was Night Elf Warrior. You did Undead Mage, right? Pretty sure. Do Undead Priest. Get the rest of these in here. Orc, Hunter, Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior. Rogue, Shaman, Warlock, Warrior. Pants. 52. Neophyte's pants. Did I get those? Warrior? Ah, fuck. I didn't even log it. It's hard to do when you're sleepy. Neophyte's pants, 52. Oh, I must have these. Neophyte's pants, 52. Yeah. 52. Undead Priest. Neophyte's robes. 6144. 6144. 6144. Undead Priest. Alright. He fights robe. Alright, here goes Undead. Undead is a long run. It's you have to go all the way to Brill, like all the way to right outside the Undercity. And you start down in this crypt too. Put him item ID 46394. Four, 6, 3, 9, 4. Two zero eight nine two. 20892. 6129. 23322. 24143. 6119. 20891. 'Tunic. 20904. These must all be Kata items. 20901. 139. That one's probably not. Two, 4, 1, 4, 6. 2, 4, 1, 4, 5. The sparks will just stop in place. Everybody hides back there. 153. 6135. 6124. Yeah, any of these in the like first 1,000 must be from original. Anything in the thousands is probably TBC, and then anything in the 20,000s is probably, well, maybe not. Maybe it's Wrath instead of Kata. Gosh, this run is long. A 2, 3, 4, 7, 1. 20903. 0902. 23474. 6121. 'kay, gotta find the mailbox though. It's down there. Yeah, there it is. Four minutes and 36 seconds. That's abysmal. Is it? I think so. Yeah, it's a minute longer than Gnome, and it's like 45 seconds longer than Draenei. Blorpo. Yeah, I'll find out pretty soon. Neat. Send mail. 6144. Yep, Undead Priest starter. Thank you, Blorpo. You can send it to Fisherman or Junkmaster, either one. Tauren. Like my I have a lot of stuff to still get from like level 10 through 60 gray wise, like in terms of weapons and armor and stuff, but those are a little bit easier to farm. The TBC stuff just takes a little bit longer, and nobody's really running that content, and the Wrath stuff takes like the longest to get just in terms of like a kill timing, but people are running that all the time, so it's actually pretty easy to get that stuff off the auction house and everything. Yeah, I mean, I guess I haven't like tallied it to see how often, but I mean, typically when I check for armor, there's almost always like 15 things up at a time. Like sometimes people post it for 500 gold for some reason. I don't know if that's just like gold laundering somehow. But a lot of times it's like they'll post it for just over vendor price. I'm doing the Taran run. I think Taran run's going to be really fast. Cool, thank you. Yeah, if it's anything that's just like it's a gray item that drops off of an enemy in a dungeon, that stuff I almost certainly have. Yeah, I appreciate it. It's like the armor and weapons I wasn't originally collecting, so I haven't gotten a lot of those. Because like stuff that just drops off of, you know, like wolves in a zone is pretty easy to farm because it's like the most common drops. You just go kill them a couple times and you get them. But I'm always happy to receive junk. That's right. Trapper's Pants 6126. Yeah, I literally am in a situation where I am offering quests to people, and I can't give you experience, but I can give you gold. There you go. I want to make a private server for WoW where you can I don't know what the right term is. You can like deputize people to be able to award experience to players. So you can be like an in-world quest giver. So I could be like, hey, just go. I need you to go find this thing. I think I know where it is. I think it's over here somewhere from this person. I'll give you 10 silver and 600 experience if you bring it back to me. You can like a live role play with them. That's right. Hunter Mage. Priest, Rogue, Shaman, Warrior. One, 2, 6. What's this? Trapper's Pants. 6131. 2, 6. Taran, Hunter. 6-1. 31. Torn was 3 minutes 52 seconds. It was a lot worse than I thought, yeah. It was, although there's a lot more scary wolves on the way than I thought. Blorpo. that good on backspace? A little bit. I'll need to check Junkmaster too. I didn't count Night Elf. That was 150. It was 149. That's right. Night Elf was 149. Send to fish. Create new character. Orc Hunter. Blorpo. Trapper's Pants, that's the same one. 6126. Hunter. Torrent Hunter. Remember that. Orc Rogue. Blorpo. Working through a lot of Blorpos on this. Isn't too bad. Thug Pants. Oh, the orc starting pants are called Thug Pants. It's way cooler than any other pants I've seen so far. 120. 6137. You probably have everything irrelevant. Truly, one of the crimes we all commit the most is just forgetting about Scorn. Yeah. He probably has the most enchants in the guild besides Nika with her weird collection. 23477. 23477. Roots shield. 20984. Man, I have this. That's Draenei. Draenei Hunter has such high level. They must have replaced it. Wrath. What are these? Yeah, 20897. So they added these with Blood Elf. 0898. 0896. Two, 362. Maybe that's not starter. 876. Wow. All right, where's the mailbox? There it is. All right, Orc is 3 minutes and 26 seconds. Not as long as I would have thought. Shh. 326. Blorpo. Oh no. Ish. Mail 120. Doug's pants 120. Shh. All right, delete. Blorpo, create Blood Elf. Blood Elf. I did Mage already, so Paladin. Blorpo. Guess I can delete that. I did Mage, Paladin. There's Hunter, Priest, Rogue, and Warlock. Hunter, Priest, Rogue, Warlock. Initiates pants. Initiates boots. Initiates shirts. Nice. All right, I think the last one is Blood Elf. Blood Elf is, I think you technically run to Silver Moon. That's closer than the town. Like, I guess like the town is like that. It's like the, yeah, it's like on the edge of it. Yeah, it's weird. Yeah. It's just weird that it's like not, it's not like the other ones where it's like a little town. It's kind of like a little encampment baked into the side of a ruined Silver Moon City. Okay. All three of these are junk. 24145. 24145, 24146. And I assume 24143. That's initiate shirt. Yeah, 2, 4, 1, 4, 3. No. I bet all these combos in the 20,000s are going to be these Draenei and Blood Elf things. Two zero nine zero zero. Orders pants 20899 20899. Blood Elf is 231. So yeah, human is a minute 30. It's by far the fastest. Fish. Two, 4, 1, 4, 3, 5, and 6. 3, 5, and 6. Initiates armor. Good. Delete Blorpo. Thank you, Blorpo. Let's Paladin. Let's do Hunter. Orders pants, Warders boots, Orders shirt. 901, 899, and 900. Here they are. This is Hunter. Yeah. I think I got these, but I just forgot to down. In-game link. Trapper's pants. Yeah. Why isn't that showing? Oh, I don't have it drawn here. But it's the only Trapper's pants I've gotten. Yeah. Trapper's pants, yeah. Oh, I knew it was gonna do that. All right, this is Warder's pants, boots, and shirt. Oh, fish. Junk shirt, pants, and boots. Warder's. Little Hunter, yeah. Send. Delete. Create Blood Elf Rogue. Blorpo. This should be the lookout set. Nine 6, 9 8, 9 7. Blood Elf. Rogue. Just kind of grouping these so it's a little bit easier to tell where they might be. Add a buffer here. What's up with these brawlers, pants, and primitive kilts? What about undead warriors? Orc, Tauren, troll, and undead warriors. I'll have that. Okay. Look at this person doing the work. With hot links, gosh. No. Blorpo 222. Blorpo. Yeah, look at this guy. Premium user. About that. I'm not logged in. Shout outs to Entropic Dragon from 2007 for making my life just slightly easier. Eat. Fish. Boom, boom, boom. Thank you, Blorpo. That was Rogue. Let's do Priest. Blorpo. I'm guessing these just have like a cloak. This is probably going to be Acolyte's robes. And then Recruit's going to be like Warrior. Pants. Neophyte's pants. Item ID 52. That's the same pants as here as Undead Priests. Neophyte's boots. Robe. 20891. Okay. Yeah, there we go. This is Blood Elf. Priest. Cool. I'm dealing with a moth over here too. That's making things tough, you know? Oh, get out of here. Dang, it's crazy that this chest that doesn't seem to exist was in the 6,000s of items. What about primitive kill? Is that shaman? Orc and Tauren shaman. Entropic dragon. So cool. I love it when there's somebody who's like an absolute power user of Wowhead. I guess I can write that down. So that's orc shaman. Hunter, rogue, and priest. Fish. Blorpo. 2/2 to send. That fish is the neophyte's robes. Thank you, Blorpo. Warlock. Acolyte's pants. 1369. Got those. Acolyte's robes. 20892. There we go. Blood elf for warlock. Oh, damn it. There was the caster necklace that was super duper good. It was like a crit haste spell power necklace. The one from like 10 Man Old War. Brawler's pants are undead warrior. Worn wooden buckler. Nothing on that. Added 1.13. Starting. Ah. So this was a shield you could get. Shamans start with a shield. So this was the starting weapon for human night elf and gnome warriors until they gave him two-handers. Weird. The moth problem has been solved. Blorpo. Two, send. One 396. Acolyte's pants. 1396. And then the shirt, okay. Great. Fish. Did I actually make a warrior? Delete. Create blood elf. You can't make a warrior. So then, what's this recruit armor from? What is this stuff? That in 2.5.1. Is that in Sunwell? Those might not exist. And recruits shield. Those seem like maybe they don't exist. Oh, well, they should do it for blood elves. So I can do orc shaman. Whatever the shield is. Blorpo. So that orc shaman. Worn wooden shield, 2362. Nice, there it is. This is orc shaman. Oh, I wonder if I have a warrior I made forever ago to save like a name. Because when did that happen? Worn wooden buckler. But is it not that? Which one was it? Or is it this one? Oh, it was this one. 2362. Yeah. Yeah. I saw Swalter talking yet. I saw Swalter talking about stuff, but right as break was going on, and I assume maybe some hunters got upset about what he was saying. Yeah, next time I'm not healing, I'm just gonna be moonfiring the fuck out of those things. It's I mean, like everything about it. It's yeah, it's like Sindragosa, where it's like a suppression fight. Like it's a fight that's intent, like forcing you to not do things that you should normally be doing. Rune of Kilt and Worn Wooden Shield. I think Toast said that because he was trying to get his pet on it and he couldn't target it. Yeah, what you did was fine. He was just agitated. Shh. 153 2 Blorpo, and this is an undead warrior. See, that was an orc shaman. Brawler's Pants, 139. Should have saved those on Great Guy or whatever. Brawler's Pants. What do you need it for? Oh, nice. Oh, right. I think Dedrick got those. Yeah, because I remember having to whisper me like, "Yo, you're good, right? Like, you know what you said, right?" He's like, "Yeah, I know." Because they just have like the most haste possible, I guess, of like any pants. Yeah, that's crazy. See ya. Night Elf Priests. $52. Roll an undead priests. I have 6144. Two 20891. What else? Wow. That's amazing. What are the odds? Night Elf Warrior. Yep. Night Elf Druids. Orc and undead warlocks. Take my pants. Delete Blorpo. Thank you, Blorpo. Oh, I'm so tired. I think I have to stop there. Trapper's pants, thug pants. These are like undead. Troll rogues. Or undead rogues. Troll rogue. No idea about the recruit set. Draenei priests. Yeah, so all these are going to be Draenei. Makes a lot of sense. Draenei warrior. Fire's pants. Let's get on and check the auction house before I call it. Draenei paladins. And these strange ones. Yeah, no comments there. Have a good one. Shopping, search. Item class, armor, quality, poor, search. All results. Where's this from? Is your 893. Blood Elf Mages. Weird. So Trapper Pants are probably... This and the robe are just going to be like one of the casters. This thing probably doesn't exist. Maybe it used to. Troll Shaman I just did. I think I did Undead Mage, but I'll do it just to be safe. Yeah, that's interesting. Wow. Recruit shield. Was never made available. Well, that's a different one. Yeah, it's a different one. Oh wait, no, it's not. 20984. Wow, DB. Yeah. It was never made available. All right, let's see. Tough leather gloves. Nice. Icy mail boots. Nice. 3 more. All right, I did confirm I own all these things, Tijera, but thank you so much for sending them. I got junk. I got efflorescing shards. I got scintillating stone shards. I got shattered stone, a chipped timber axe, and thick fur clothing scraps. And I really appreciate it. Ice. There's been some ambient gold that's been spent on just like random things, but the big purchases I can think of were I had to buy 2 guild banks. And the first one I've had to completely buy. I think that's like 5,000 gold in total to get all the tabs. And then there was one junk item that I bought from somebody for 5,000 gold. Yeah, that one I had to post a bounty for on the Discord, because it is the rarest item in the game. I think it's the rarest item of any item in the entire game. I think, in terms of just like how hard it is to get. So I had to post a bounty for somebody to find it. Yeah, and I'm gonna have to buy most of a second one, if not all of it. But that should end up being most of the gold spent. I mean, this was like I feel like we've joked, like at least me and like Swalter have like joked about this of like back in Classic of like collecting every junk item that exists or something like that. Like that came up at some point. And then Kist was always doing her thing of like collecting all the books in the game that she could. And I always thought that was like really funny, and I really enjoyed trying to find weird, obscure books. And then at some point, I was going to level up a warrior, and the thing I wanted to do was make a character named Headmaster and try to see how many heads I could collect. But the problem was that almost every head in the game, there's a lot of them, there's like 50 or 60. They're almost all quest items, and you can't abandon or turn in the quest and still keep the item. So then you can only really have like 25. Like it's going to fill up your quest log. So then I was joking about the junk items again, and I looked it up, and it's like, yeah, the total list is like, with Wrath, I guess in TBC when I started this, it was like 900 items, and now it's like 1,400. But as I was looking through it, I was like, that's really not actually as many as I thought it would be. Because, a huge majority of them are just like, go to every zone and kill one pig there twice, and you'll get, 2 of them. You just have to do that for a while, and that was by far the easiest part. And so, yeah, once I'm all done with it, the thing I'm excited to do is like I've developed a list on my spreadsheet of like the top. I mean, I'm not going to go through all of them extensively, but like I made a list of like the top 50 items that are like really weird or obscure or like interesting to talk about as like fun little artifacts in this game. Because there's a bunch of really weird shit like that they've like hidden in this stuff, like some that are like really obscure to find, which is really great. I'll probably because I've been recording all these videos of me going through the process of like just like finishing this up. Also just kind of like to have documented proof, because I've been going through my spreadsheet. I've been like doing a big audit on the spreadsheet of making sure I actually have everything I think I have. And that's kind of like served as proof that I do actually have all these things. And so I'll probably make a video like talking about like my top 10 favorite items from this or anything that's interesting, and I'll make some sort of post about it probably. Yeah, but my favorite part of this has just been that like I've had so many people contribute in such weird ways. Of like Callan has been deeply devoted to making sure I have every one of the. There's a bunch of items you get from the fishing dailies in Dalaran and Shatrath. There's like each of those quests has like 10 things from the box you get at the end, and some are really rare. And so he like sent me like the gray item he got every day for like 3 months or something. Just to make sure I had them all. And then like Swalter did like a ton of the pickpocketing work. Like there's a whole bunch of them that you only get from pickpocketing. And then Kiss has done a lot of the fishing work. Because there's obviously like a ton, especially like the one really rare one that remains is just from fishing. So like it's been cool that everyone's kind of like found the thing they like to do and just contributed with random shit. I need to do a count real quick and see what I've got left. I think I'm gonna keep. It would be really funny to vendor it to actually just go. Yeah, because I could just calculate that, but it'd be way funnier to go just like, all right, I'm done with this. I mean, a lot of it. The reason I'm trying to get it done now, like completely wrap it up, is because a lot of it disappears in Kata. Like they just remove a lot of these items from the game. So like keeping it won't matter too much to me at that point. It'll just be like having done it is going to be the main thing. So maybe I will just vendor it all. And just keep like the couple that I really care about. Yeah, but you know, Sheepy, the thing you have to remember is that everything, like especially with video games that you've ever really cared about doing, think about every character that you really liked in every game that you haven't played in 10 years. You cared about it a lot then, and then at some point you never logged in again. And that's just life. It's okay if that's, I know, but it's just true. Like, you know, I cared so much about my Guild Wars 2 legendaries that I was working on, and I haven't thought about them in 12 years or whatever, so. Yeah. Yeah, I got the incinerator. The like unique dagger. If you're talking to me, I'm at the auction house. Oh, nice. I have some. I found 3 grays on the auction house that I didn't have. That's possible. Although apparently these boots, I guess I have. Oh yeah, I guess I already have these boots. Oh, I must have these boots on my horde character because my tooltip doesn't show. No, that list should still be accurate. I'm by the mailbox. Well, let's just double check. No, I actually already have these 2. Are they on the list? Rigid mail belt. Oh, they are on the list. Yeah, there you go. You redeemed the bounty. I'm gonna put your name down. No, it's fine. They're on the list though. I the bounty's up. I'll remove them now. No, fair's fair. No, I appreciate it. Yeah. Yeah, no, it's fair. Yeah, hopefully it's as people are like running dungeons, they're just like keeping an eye out for that stuff on the list. Yeah. It seems like it does seem like elites maybe drop them a little bit more often, so dungeon mobs are really good. But yeah, I think actually I meant to go through and do this because it's true. I think basically there is 1 set per armor class, so like cloth, leather, mail, plate, for level 70 to 75, and then from 75 to 80. So like there ends up being a total of 8 armor sets that you can collect. And so I think probably what's going to remain mostly is going to be the early ones because they only drop from like non-heroic earlier dungeons. And then like the ones that you just gave me probably all drop from like heroics, so we see them a lot more. But there's going to be places where I can go farm like a bunch of just go out and kill a bunch of people while I'm leveling up and get the rest. That's what I'm doing in Burning Crusade stuff. Is like I'm just going to dungeons or high density areas and just killing stuff for like hours and try to get it all. Yeah, well, yeah. While I need to see if anybody like needs help leveling because I can just do that. I can just go like clear a bunch of stuff. Although I don't even know if that's faster than just leveling anymore. But I need to if I get down to it and that's like all that remains, then I'll probably like rally the guild and be like, hey, can everyone just go spend half an hour or whatever whenever you have time and just like murder a bunch of these things trying to get like these dilapidated cloth pants that I need or whatever. I have to go back and finish auditing all my armor and weapons I have to make sure like my list is accurate. Tough leather gloves. Nice. Tough leather gloves. That's on Junkmaster. That's in the guild bank. Icy mail boots. Wow. You get a bunch of them. Night Elf Druid, I need to double check. No Mage, Draenei Mage. Human Mage, Blood Elf Mage, Troll Mage. Elite Rose. So minus 12. 13, 14, 15, 16. 199. 9. 208. All right, yeah, I have 208 items left. Yeah, it's basically it's like 9 items on the non-weapon and armor list, and then 198 or whatever armor weapons, and I think looking at this, I think there's only 2 that are like, you know, kind of rare in any way. The rest are just like super generic drops from like across, you know, level 10 to 70 or 80 or whatever. A huge chunk of them are like, you know, all of the grays that drop from like Stratholme, and I'm just gonna go farm the fuck out of it and get all those pretty quick. The whole Twill set and all that stuff. Yeah, I'll just get that while I'm there for sure. The only slightly rare, the only like rare armor piece, pulling it up here. There's one rare weapon and one rare armor I have to get. The rare armor is a ring called Flores' Lost Seal of Approval, and it's just a ring with flavor text, and it's gray, and it has a 0.05% drop rate from Sapphire Hive drones in Sholazar Basin. That's the only place for some reason. So I'm gonna send my paladin that I'm leveling over there and just go farm that for a while. And then there's a weapon called the Spare Hand, and it's a gray weapon that is like an undead hand that you can equip. It's like a one-handed mace. And it's a pickpocketed item from Forsaken Plaguebringers and Howling Fjord. And you can only pickpocket it as Alliance, because they're like Horde members, so you have to go pickpocket it from them. And then like the rest are all just like super easy to get. Like the only issue farming some of these is that because they're all like the same exact low drop rate from everything, getting the last one can take as long as getting the rest of them. It's kind of like when you fish up the coins in the $1 fountain, where it's like if you end with 1 copper coin you haven't gotten yet, like that could take you as long as getting the other 99% of them, just because you still have to get all of them. But that's like sniping the auction house will help with that, and I can eventually put up bounties on like in like trade chat and stuff to get the rest out figured out. Yeah. Yeah, it's really pointless, but yeah, there's usually like 15 to 20 up, and usually so far every time I've checked it, there's been like 2 that I don't have, because I just still have a bunch to get. Need to check weapons too. Yep, see, like somebody posted a hefty war axe for 2 gold, and I don't have that yet. Only vendors for like 20 silver, so you know they're making a good profit. But I have no idea why people would post this. I assume it has to just be somehow it's gold laundering in some way. I bet my account looks very suspicious from like a data endpoint. It's like, what the fuck is he? All he's doing is going into Shadow Labs and murdering everything, and then he goes to the auction house and then he buys 7 gray items. Like, what? And then, like, my account, I mean, if you looked at my account right now, I have made, like, 30 identically named characters in the last 2 hours. And then I, like, went to a mailbox, mailed a shirt to another character, and then deleted it. It's, like, the most bot thing anybody could ever do. Yeah. I want to believe that some GM's getting a ticket on his office desk tomorrow, and it's just like, hey, so we have this account, and somebody just keeps making a character named Blorpo, and they keep running it to a mailbox and mailing a pair of pants to a guy named Fish, and we don't know what to do about this. 50 War Axe. I think what I want the most, if I could have any reward for this, it's that there's like, I think it's one of the more well-known items if like people snoop around the database, is there's an item in the database called Crappy's Bell, and it's an item that summons a mount, and it says on it like it's this item summons a crappy and like incredibly slow flying mount. I think it was a testing item in TBC. And it summons a mount named Crappy McWeak Sauce, which is like a griffin that moves at like 20% speed while it's flying or something. I would want to be able to ride Crappy McWeak Sauce one time. I really can't, like, I mean, in Classic maybe, but I can't imagine I'm the first person to ever do this. Like, as weird as it is, I haven't actually even looked to see if like someone else has done this, because I'm not really concerned with like being the first person to ever do it. I'm just like, it's been a very fun challenge and journey. But I would guess somebody's done this sort of thing before. I mean, that would be cool, I guess. Yeah, I mean, at least as of right now, from my auditing, because I thought I actually had some things that fit this category, but I think as of right now, there's no item that has existed since Classic that I don't have or can't get. I thought those things that I got the other day, the extinguished torch and the broken arrow, I thought those were going to be like items that I could have gotten but now can't. I think right now I'm going to be able to have everything. But I got to make sure, because I had to go, for some of these items, I had to make a character on Season of Mastery, level it up, get a bunch of stuff, and then transfer it to the Wrath servers to put into the guild bank when they allowed that to happen. Because they don't exist now, but they existed in Classic. It's like, and like, I think Zeril actually helped me with a bunch of stuff. He had a bunch of like mind-numbing poison 2s that he mailed me because they used to be used in Classic, but then they turned into gray, and then you can't make any more in TBC. Yeah. And it's like a Dust of Decay and Blinding Powder and all these things that, like, especially rogues had. All the different spices for cooking, like all of those things, they turned gray, and then you could still have, but you can't get anymore. So I had to like get people to send me those or go get them on Season of Mastery and then transfer it. Got the hefty War Axe. All right, it's way past my bedtime. Y'all have a good night. I think it's one. Okay, I think the total item count now is like one. What did I say before? 208. Now it's 207. I think it's 207. All right. Well, this was a 3-hour and 40-minute video where mostly what I did was make Blorpos and then mail pants to another character. But now, you know, I just feel like it's important that's been recorded, my legacy for all time. We found out the fastest route for running to a mailbox. The answer to that question is a human. Human is 128. It's about 20 seconds longer for night elves. The slowest is undead, which makes sense. Pretty rough. The best horde one is blood elf. And the rest are all pretty even. That's pretty interesting. So there's 13. So there's 17-ish of these starting items to go. Put me down to 190. I just gotta keep grinding away at these items. Maybe really start going for this batch. 126 to 165. That's like 40 items. That's probably worth doing. Because these are gonna kind of be free. I really expect Kist to absolutely crush this fishing thing. Not to put too much pressure on her. But there's that one, and then I just gotta keep leveling my paladin for this and this. I gotta wait for AV weekend, which is gonna be, I think what they said is Thanksgiving weekend, so it's 2 weeks from this Friday. I'm pretty busy that weekend. I guess that Sunday I can hit it pretty hard. That's the Sunday before season of Discovery. So that's interesting, at least. So I'll be able to do that. And then once I've gotten everything else, I transfer over, get this, immediately. Nostros might take a while, but it doesn't really count, so I'm not too worried about it. And then, yeah, it's just this stuff. It's crazy how little there is left for 30 to 40. Why? I'll keep leveling my hunter for this stuff. And then it's like easy. Pretty easy. I think I've got that already. This will take some time, probably. This will take some time. Those two are free because they're from DKs. Yeah. All right. Well, this list is gonna drop down pretty quickly. I think it's gonna come down to like, these last couple of things in the armor. But I gotta audit it soon anyway. Okay. Good night.